Good morning, folks. Today we're about to start our new character. I already went ahead and set him up the way I wanted to do for the Age of Discovery. Decided to make it a female, and I'll try to make it as best as I can. She's an alien. Reason why you'd be able to pick out more traits and stuff. There ain't really much difference. You had a male or female human, male female Vulcan, or a male female alien. I chose kind of like the theme of Discovery the best as I can. So didn't start the tutorial or nothing. It's still sitting in the same spot where it loaded. And as soon as the thing okay, now it loads. Now you can see, now I basically went through my C-store and claimed a lot of stuff. Whole bunch of stuff already in here. In my reclaimed folders, so just if I need something, I go from there. Can't claim everything yet until I'm out of training. Got this. This is the standard little old ship you get as a training. Now I plan to get to the C-store ship when the time comes. The one that levels, which I'm going to do that off screen because I haven't purchased it yet, which I'm going to be getting it here shortly. But it does have a lot of cool features and stuff from what I've read. And just on that note, I'm going to pause it and get the C-store ship. I show you the starter pack, Age of Discovery. I'm getting it on sale, and because I've also started a new character, it comes with the prototype ship, phaser. I'm trying to theme it as close as possible. I don't need these other starter packs. I don't really care for it. Maybe I might get the Klingon because I am liking this more tactical eventually, or future playthrough. But yeah, so this is what I'm going to be getting in a second. But with that, folks, I'm going to put this on pause and go check that out. So hold on one moment. Okay, folks, I'm back. I haven't purchased the ship yet. I do have, as you can see, the Zen. I think it's because I'm currently in the tutorial mode right now. But let me show y'all the ship. Let me see. I got tier 1. This one. I'm not going to read all this, but this one comes with hull strength at level 1, 11,500, level 10, 17,250, 3,020, 28,000 at 30, so ain't bad. Shield modifier 1.1. Not bad for starting off on a ship that's 4 front, 3 back. That's not bad. That means you can blow away through missions real fast with this ship. Device slots, very good. Bridge setup. Lieutenant Tactical Command Engineer. Lieutenant Science. Lieutenant Engineer. Councils 2 Tactical, 3 Engineer, 2 Science. Base turn 9 Impulse. Good on Power Counselor. Polarity Remodelization. Excuse me, I'm horrible pronouncing words and stuff. And the Mastery. Now, it's a great ship. From I've been hearing a lot of people talking about it, but I think it's very well worth it. What else? As y'all can tell, let me show you about my character. It is a Starfleet engineer, and if you can tell, the ship is a very engineer base. Now, once I get through all this, I do plan to use my Discovery ship for this character, so make it Discovery theme. I plan to use I think it's on either the exchange for last I saw, well, from what I read on the forums on Facebook and everything, it's around $290 million. I mean, $1 million, 290 million credits, or you can spend 900 low buy. Now, as y'all can see, I already got a lot of ships in here from all the events and stuff. I plan to, get the traits and use it for the Admiralty cards and stuff like that. So when I level up. But anyway, folks. Let me show y'all my setup as far as skills. Nothing yet. Traits. I've got Lucky. Shield Harmonic. Soldier. And this one because of the 10% maximum hit points. For ships, beam weapons, because I'm going to go beams. Well, obviously. Efficiency. ESP, and operator, and then nothing else down here. Stations, of course, there's nothing. Reputation, nothing. But let's get started.
Hey, there you are! Are you excited? I am very excited. Pretty soon we'll be reporting for duty on the cadet training cruise. Are you kidding? I set up a triple-layer alarm sequence to notify me when the postings went up. I think I knew before some of Captain Schaefer's staff. 2 words. Chief Engineer. Right? I'm still not sure if this isn't one of Finnegan's pranks. He's done stuff like this, Ugh, poor Jim Kirk. Oh, before I forget, Lifeson is looking for you. Actually, I think I see him over there. You should probably find out what he wants. Here's Lifeson, one of the best tactical cadets in your class. After Evelyn, of course.
There you are! I wanted to thank you for helping me pass that final, and for all the other times you've helped me. Seriously, I might not have made the cadet cruise if it weren't for you. I hope Schaefer recognizes all you've done to lead our class. Have you got your assignment yet? Well, Lieutenant Tassilne has all of the assignments now. I'd see what she knows. Before you do that, do me a favor and talk to Ian. He's got good news, and he won't settle down until he shares it with everyone, including you.
Oh, there's Ian. Let's find out what his big news is. Come on, this way. Cadets Quan and Peart, with a combined IQ of 231, which, I've heard, is almost up to Tomov's rating. That's the rumor, anyway.
Oh, hey, I've been looking for you. Yes, I took the linguistics final again, and I aced it. You and me both. It wouldn't have happened if I didn't follow your advice. You saw that I wasn't at my best that day, told me to give it another shot. So, I did. That perfect score really made a difference. Now I'm qualified to serve as both a science officer and a communications officer. Thanks. Always good to have options, right? Kiro took your advice too. I think it worked out for him since he's slightly less scowly than usual. Let me know if I'm right, okay?
I think I see Kiro over there. Come on. Come on, this way.
What? She stopped back here. I wonder why. Oh. Well, before I go ahead and go there, I just want to say the Starfleet Academy looks so different. And then that's the Golden Gate Bridge is beautiful. Still resembles, everything resembles the same. Over the course of 300 years, I think if I remember correctly, this is 300 years in the past prior to the current Starfleet. I'm not sure, so forgive me if I'm wrong, but still big difference. The sky, this is more like an afternoon setting, where the other one was afternoon or early morning setting, but I'd probably say looking at the orange. I'm probably going to say sun is setting, but the other one looks like straight up in the daytime. But I will check all Starfleet Academy out once I'm finished with all these, talking to everybody.
And here we have the smartest person in your class, or so I've heard. It's not entirely fair. Kiro is a super genius and he's built like a brick shit. Yep, yes.
Cadet, it is agreeable to be in your presence. Your advice regarding Federation history was advantageous. It allowed me to pass the final test with satisfactory marks. I am pleased. In the interest of camaraderie, I now inform you that Captain Schaefer is still selecting the senior staff for the upcoming training cruise. There is a 78.4% chance that you will be selected for a position, based on my current statistical models. Lieutenant Tassil may have more conclusive data on the matter.
Come on, this way. I'll wait out here. Tassilin should be inside.
And if y'all was wondering why I chose this name, after my wife, I try to model this character after my wife, closely to it anyway. Wow, inside here looks totally different as well. Almost the same, but different. Because I think they had glass coming from up here, where everybody's behind it, and they had... So yeah, this is different.
Good afternoon, Cadet. How may I be of assistance? It is. I will access your assignment data now. One moment. Your assignment is not listed. Inquiries on the matter have been directed to Captain Schaefer himself. That remains to be seen. I suggest you report to Captain Schaefer and ask him personally. He is in the office behind me.
No. Okay, there it goes here.
And,
Wow, I like this view.
good to see you, Cadet. Today's the big day. Congratulations. Judging by that look on your face, I trust this visit concerns your assignment on the training cruise. Well, you can relax. I'm happy to report that you won't be my new bilge officer. Far from it. There is a matter I'd like to address, however. Your academic record is impressive, but I don't see your results for the advanced phaser training program. Care to shed some light on that for me?
Let's see, I'm not a type officer, so concentrating on reports from my career tracks. Many of my classmates didn't take the test either. Captain, is this an issue? Probably going with the top one, maybe.
The Federation is at war with the Klingon Empire, Cadet. Shouldn't need to remind you that Klingons enjoy close combat with their enemies. That in mind, I want everyone on my senior staff to complete that program. No exceptions. I did indeed. There's a place for a cadet like you on my bridge, once you finish that phaser course. My chief engineer and tactical officer have programmed a training simulator for you. I look forward to seeing your results. Cadets Tilly and Surveyor, respectively. They've been working on the simulation for me for some time now. Interesting pair, those two. Some of the staff question bringing Tilly along on the cruise as a junior, but her professors assure me that she's up to the task. Indeed, she'll meet you out in the quad. Talk to her to start the training, and I'll see you when you're finished. That's all for now.
Oops, sorry. Let me just do this.
I still can't believe I got the chief engineer spot. Yes, it's just for the cadet training cruise, but still, how many juniors get to go on the cruise, let alone as a department head? This is exciting. Okay. Whew, deep breath. I'm good. Woo! Enough about me. Where did you end up? Yeah? I was wondering why you wanted us to set up the program for you. Now I know. Hey, I should warn you, it can get pretty lively. With the Klingons and aggression, and I should probably stop telling you about the program now. Oh, no, don't worry. You'll do fine. There's no doubt in my mind. Come on, I'll take you there. Surveyor's waiting over at the simulator. You know how cranky she gets when people are late. Finnegan actually graduated. I guess the Irish are lucky after all.
Wow, look at San Francisco, or whatever that is over there.
No one was assigned to a Constitution class. Not even you. That's crazy. How many times did you run the Kobayashi Maru? Kirk's up to 2 now. We better hurry or we'll lose our spot. Ooh, I hate running. Uh-oh. There's Ev. And she's looking impatient.
There you are. About time. Program's loaded and ready to go. I hope this is your lucky simulator. It's been nothing but bad luck for Kirk. Point the business end of the phaser at the enemy, not yourself. Sorry, Cap.
What? Oh, let me do this again.
There you are. About time. Point the business end of the phaser at the enemy, not yourself. Sorry, Captain Schaefer told us both not to give you any help, no matter how nicely you ask. You got through quantum mechanics, you can get through this. It's pretty cutting edge. Tilly and I have been using actual combat data from the field to make it as realistic as possible. You'll have to find the rest out on your own. Captain Schaefer's orders. You wish. I'm still mad at you for getting us all blown up in the Kobayashi Maru test. Ramming speed? Really? Don't you worry, this test is gonna do its job. Might sting a little, though. Yeah, those are pretty useful in phaser training, huh? Too bad tricorders don't have a stun setting. You'd get top marks. Kidding. I'm kidding. The phasers are in the armory by the holodecks. Grab one there.
Running is the worst.
Wow, this actually really looks the same. I don't see no difference in here. Let me do something before I do that. Let me take that off. In a second. Pistol. Put this as my secondary weapon. Put this in place. Put this in place. Don't need that. Let me fix this up. Got this locked. And way off. But there she goes. This is gonna be quite interesting.
Just go to the center of the room.
And
Choose your pain.
Nice work, Cadet. A few points below Severe's personal best, but it was your first try. You'll have plenty of opportunities to knock her from her perch at the top of the list once we're underway. That I do, Cadet. First officer's station is yours. That's if you want it, of course. The bilge officer spot is still open. Thought you might say that. You've done well here, Cadet. I expect that trend to continue, onward and upward, throughout your career. Likewise. I'll see you on the bridge then. And congratulations.
Wow, look at you, first officer. You're gonna do a great job. Congratulations.
wow.
That thing the captain said about the bilge officer spot was pretty funny, though. I mean, we don't even have those anymore. Wait, do we? Anyway, first officer. How does it feel?
What I can say, Captain C's great man.
Whoa, dial it down a little there, Admiral Awesome. If your head gets bigger than 2 meters, you won't fit through any doors. Seriously, Captain Schaefer didn't make that decision lightly. He believes in you, just like me. Even though you got me blown up in the Kobayashi Maru. Awkward. Well, we should get going to the shuttle bay. Everybody's waiting for the ceremonial send-off toast. Guess who gets to give that?
Now hear this. All cadets report to shuttle bay to prepare for departure.
Okay! The rest of the senior staff is waiting just ahead. Time for your big speech. How are you gonna play it? Inspirational? Heartwarming? That could be good. Hey, make Savea cry, like just a single tear, warrior style. Anyway, I'll meet you at the bar. No pressure, you're gonna be great.
Let's expire. Commune to hearten the ruins. Be humble.
This is our time. Let's make it happen.
I'm on comms for this cruise. Think we'll actually run into anyone to hail?
I am a Vulcan. I have no ego to bruise over not making Chief of Engineering.
Are you ready to head to the ship?
Let's go.
I can't believe we're finally doing this. Ooh, 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 look over there! That's the Glen, one of the new Crossfield-class ships. No one really knows much about her or her capabilities. Well, at Starfleet Academy anyway. Maybe we'll work on a ship like that someday. For now, our ship's here. She's a Malachowski class, Captain Schaefer's pride and joy. Good speed for her class, definitely maneuverable. A stout, solid, battle-proven design, for sure. I can't wait to see what she can do. Let's land and find out. Okay, we need to check in with the deck officer first, then head to our stations. Oh man, I cannot wait to see the engine room. My engine room. Yeah!
Okay, we'll do this. We'll do number 5.
Sylvia Tilly, acting chief engineer, reporting for duty.
Welcome aboard. What's your name, Cadet? Yes, here we are. Acting First Officer. You're all set. Report to Captain Schaefer on the bridge. He's been expecting you. Use the turbolift behind me. It'll take you directly there.
Wow, that's nice.
A reminder to all Starfleet personnel. Level 6 security precautions are in effect by order of Starfleet Command.
Wow, this is a beautiful, beautiful bridge.
Ah, there you are. Computer, note the executive officer has reported for duty in the ship's log. Welcome aboard, XO. You're right on time. All decks have reported in. We're ready to get underway. Let's start things simple by getting the old girl out of dry dock, huh? Contact dock control and get clearance to depart. After we're cleared, close the shuttle bay doors and disable the tractor moorings.
Dock control has cleared us to depart.
Acknowledged. Carry on.
Shuttle bay doors are closed.
Acknowledged. Carry on. Erez, take us out. 1/4 impulse. Duly noted, XO. Erez, take us out. Maximum thrusters.
Cleared from dry dock, Captain.
Acknowledged, Helm. Set a course for Vulcan. Warp 4.
Course laid in, sir.
Engage. Wow.
Incoming transmission.
Captain, I'm picking up a distress call from the SS Fortuna. Audio only.
Put them through, comms.
This is the Fortuna! Can you hear me? So, warp core is failing. We could really use some help here.
Let them know we're on our way. Helm, lay in a rendezvous course.
Altering course, sir. ETA 3 minutes.
Transporter room. Prepare to beam over survivors.
Sir, sensors can't read anything in the vicinity of the Fortuna.
Communications are out as well.
Keep trying to hail them, comms. XO, let's discuss the situation. Well, XO, you heard the distress call. What are your recommendations? Afraid not. This is the real deal. Per Starfleet regs, we're the closest ship to the Fortuna, so it's our duty to assist. Not usually, no. Good instincts. How would you proceed here? Interesting approach, but I don't think a full tactical alert is appropriate here. Fortuna's a freighter, not a Klingon ship of the line. I agree. Surveyor, raise the shields. As for you, XO, I want you down in the transporter room. You'll oversee the rescue effort from there. Desmond, the Fortuna should be in range. Give me an update.
I'm getting some weird readings. I can't get a solid lock. There may be interference. Trying to compensate. I think I have it. This is a lot different than the training scenarios. Beaming them over now. Klingons!
Desmond? Come in! What happened? Desmond?
Hold on. We're reading disruptor fire in the transporter room. Klingons are beaming in on multiple decks. All hands, this is the captain. Repel boarders. I repeat, repel boarders. You have the command codes to unlock an armory near your position. Arm yourself and any security team members you find, and then repel any boarders you come across. You let us worry about that. Right now, I need you doing what you can to get those Klingons off my ship. Bet you're glad you took that phaser course now, huh? Shoot straight.
Over here, Exo! We need you to unlock the armory!
You have to enter the command codes! Grab a rifle! We need to deal with the Klingons!
1 second before I do that, I gotta take this one off for right now. sniper rifle's not good.
Hey, I'm reading a hull breach near the transporter room. Oh, good. You're on the right side of the safety field. Whew.
Thanks. I think they were going to engineering. Better hurry. There's a lot of them.
Security to engineering. We are under attack.
We're reading Klingon boarding parties on multiple decks, XO. Our security teams are spread thin. I need you to get to engineering and keep it secure. It's bound to be a priority target for the enemy.
Lead the way, XO. We've got your back.
So glad I got this weapon.
Move, move, move!
Oh my god. You have no idea how happy I am to see you. They were looking for something in here. Can't imagine what, though. I mean, they have warp and impulse tech. What else would be in engineering? Especially since the ship's a complete mess, thanks to them. Is there a part they didn't shoot? Sorry, I could really use your help, since you're here. As I was saying, the ship's taken a lot of damage. I'll do what I can to get the essentials online, but I could use some help. See anything you could do in here? Okay. I need you to get the structural integrity field out of the red. It's sitting at 15%, and that's, well, bad. I need you to boost the power flow and distribution rate at the two consoles back there. You'll need to stabilize the overall calibration too at the central console here. Got it?
Okay, so let's see.
Okay, warp core stable. Life support is optimal. Yes. Safety fields engaged. And ship-wide comms online.
Glad you're still with us. We could use a hand up here. We've taken casualties, and the Klingons could send more boarding parties at any time. Do what you need to do down there, and report to the bridge.
Yes.
Head back to the bridge. We'll cover this deck.
Gotcha.
Sir, we flash shields!
Prepare for...
Who is in command here? Speak now!
I'm Captain Schaefer, and you are?
I am Jaula of House Mocha. Surrender now, Captain, while you're still able.
Request denied. Get off my ship! Get off my ship!
If you insist, Captain. Joju!
Secure the bridge! Repel boarders! The Klingons are gone. So is the captain. I'll try to find the Klingon ship.
Your medical assistance was adequate and necessary. I thank you.
Oh, that was intense. Klingons. We just fought Klingons.
Thought I was done for. Thanks.
I'll be okay. It's you. I owe you one.
What happened here?
Incoming transmission from the Klingons.
Do I have your attention, Starfleet?
Captain, are you all right?
Silence! Surrender your ship and all classified data within it to me. Immediately! Schaefer, order your crew to do as I say.
Exo, follow my orders to the letter. Fire on my position.
Spoken like a Klingon, Captain. Now die like one.
What do we do now?
Boktan Yichu, Ijehev!
Wat ben lach?
Nog!
Ach, ben nu, opgegeven!
Mech! Shok wit Jichu, Ejetichu! Mejla Betchach!
We're still here. Most of us, anyway. The captain. Look, the captain knew what was at stake. He gave the order, and you followed it. If you hadn't, we'd probably all be dead now.
Wow.
All decks have reported in. We took some casualties and sick bay is full. All systems have taken damage, but some were hit worse than others. Life support is stable. Past that, it's not exactly optimal.
Working on it, but something's jamming our long-range comms on all frequencies.
Still running under cloak. We knocked him around pretty good before they slinked off with their tail between their legs. That said, we're in rough shape ourselves.
Damage control teams are assigned. We've put out all the fires and started patching the hull breaches, but it's gonna take a while. We'll get the critical systems back online as soon as we're able, Captain.
Still reading their distress signal. I can break through the jamming at short range. Shall I hail them? Opening hailing frequencies now, Captain.
Greetings, Captain. Thank you for coming to my aid. I must apologize. I sent the distress signal under duress. I'm sure you'll do the same with a Klingon disruptor pointed at your head. Quite so, Captain. Our Klingon friends took pains to make my plight look convincing, to the point of damaging my warp drive beyond function. At the risk of wearing out my welcome, would you be so kind and assist me? I'd rather not be around if the Klingons come back.
Coming to a full stop, Captain.
Scanning in progress.
Apologies. I'll wait for your command from now on.
We need 3 or 4 warp induction coils, tops. We can spare a few.
Thanks. Oh, and good luck with the Klingons, my young friend. You'll need it.
Can't say I blame them. I wouldn't want to fight Klingons in a tub like that either. Speaking of Klingons...
We have a problem. Most of our plasma injectors are a wreck. See, plasma injectors are made to take a beating, but this damage goes way beyond what would happen in a fight. Pretty sure the Klingons sabotaged them when they boarded us. They wanted to strand us here. Tamava's installing our spare injectors, but we're 3 short. Without those, we can't go to warp.
We're not the first ship the Klingons have hit here, Captain. There's wreckage throughout the system. I recommend scanning the derelicts nearby. We may be able to find and recover intact plasma injectors from the wreckage.
Okay. Scanning in progress. I'm picking up a few compatible parts in the wreckage. Blast off the outer casings on those units and we can get what we need.
Ship is not bad looking for a little. Oh wow, you can actually read in front of it now. There's some ships I can't read in front of it anymore. Temporary. I'm decreasing to weapons right now. Because there's more Klingons.
But I can work with them. Some of these are real top-shelf tech. Type J's with a 2-liter flow, modulating reserves, and those sweet new Commodores. Gonna need a little time to get these installed. I'd rather not breach the core after we go to warp because of a full system meltdown. And that can happen with dicey injectors. Right. I'm on it, Captain.
While engineering deals with the warp core, we're stuck here. We need critical systems back online ASAP. It's a sure bet the Klingons are making repairs, and they aren't as safety concerned as we are. They might be back, and shooting faster than we'd like. We're on it, Captain. I located several Klingon military satellites nearby. Ian thinks we'll be able to reach Starfleet if we destroy the satellites, and I agree. Besides, we could use a little more target practice.
Long-range comms are back, Captain. Shall I send the distress signal?
That Klingon ship took some real damage during the fight. I bet she's leaking plasma all over the place. We might be able to use that to find them. No argument here. I'd rather not get blown up by Klingons on a cadet cruise. Or, you know, ever, really. Scanning now. Oh, sending you the data now. We can trace their plasma signature right back to the source. It'll show up on the map. It's pretty far from us. We should travel at full impulse to reach it. This will temporarily take power from the other systems, but vastly improve our speed. Once we drop out of full impulse, the power will return to other systems.
Baka! Your death will be swift!
Klingon ships, decloaking, Captain! While we have the opportunity, it might not be a bad idea to review some of the basic Starship combat files. Wouldn't hurt to be ready when the next group of enemies attack us out here.
It would be wise not to follow me. Cowardly, but wise.
Mob and I need time to ship plasma injectors. Please don't break anything else.
Incoming transmission, Captain. It's a Starfleet vessel, the Semper.
This is Captain Thykir Shran. We've received your signal. What happened here? I see. Ever since they acquired their cloaking device, they've been getting bold, even for Klingons. You're lucky to be alive, Cadet. Which reminds me, you're on Captain Schaefer's ship. Where is he? And did you follow his orders? I see. Unfortunate. I served with Anton on the Endeavor. He was a fine officer. We could use more like him. I take it you're the acting captain then? Very well. Schaefer didn't place trust in his officers lightly. If he chose you to be his XO, he knew you could get the job done. I'll expect the same. Our first order of business is getting your ship and crew to safety. We'll escort you to make sure you get back in one piece. I'm sure they are. And if they're foolish enough to come back looking for a fight, they'll get one. In the meantime, set a course for our position. Zabrova out. Another Starfleet vessel when we received your distress signal. That vessel is still not responding to hails. Considering what happened to you, I'm beginning to fear the worst. I'm going to investigate, and I want you to join me. If the Klingons are up to no good in that system, I'll need backup. I know it's asking a lot, but we're at war. Consider this a field promotion, Cadet. You have your orders.
This feels wrong, doesn't it? I mean, the captain just got killed by a House Mokai matriarch over something she thought we had on board. Shouldn't we be chasing her instead? You're right. For all we know, this Ja'ula could be behind what happened to that other ship. We should help them. I'll get back down to engineering, Captain. We are ready to go to warp when you are.
Okay, not yet. I'm going to do a couple things. That here, put that here. Oops.
This feels wrong. You're right.
We've arrived, Captain. I'm reading the Ticonderoga dead ahead. Our orders are to make contact with them and find out why they haven't responded to our hails.
Now before I go on, let me just check something because I don't know if it's, so this is part 2. I'm actually going to put this on a quick pause. I got to walk away from my computer for a moment and then I'll pick up where it's at. Hold on one moment. Okay folks, I'm back. I had to go get me some coffee and eat me a little breakfast. Okay, let's get started.
On it. Compensating for local interference now. Hailing frequencies open, Captain.
Can't say I was expecting either of you out here. Care to fill me in? That's the start of an answer. Captain Schrawn, perhaps you'd care to fill in the details?
The cadets were ambushed by Klingons. Captain Schaefer was killed in the attack, and the ship is under the command of this cadet. The Zabrova was escorting them back to Sol. When we couldn't contact you, I decided to alter course and investigate. Now then, what's the situation here, Captain Durant?
Starfleet has received reports of Klingon activity in the region. We've been ordered to check things out here. They might be hiding in the cluster and using this as a staging ground. As you can see, the area plays havoc with our systems. We've already launched 9 probes. Now that they're active, we can do an in-depth scan of the area. We could use your help. If all 3 ships collect data, we should be able to complete this quickly and deal with any Klingons we might come across. Any questions?
No questions, Captain.
This may be the worst simple trip to Vulcan ever.
Bet you wish you were back at the Academy, huh, Tilly?
Scanning in progress.
Picking up large pockets of radiation, but there's something off in the readings.
Scanning in progress. Durant here. Are you seeing the same ETA radiation levels that we are? I'm not sure that a normal scan will be enough. We might need to do a full multiphasic reading. My science officer believes that performing a tachyon pulse wave scan will solve our sensor issue. Perform your final scans and then report back.
The deflector is realigned to emit a reverse tachyon pulse wave, Captain.
Reading an impulse spike.
Did we just fight the Klingons again?
Ticonderoga is under attack. Use full impulse to reach her quickly. Concentrate fire on the remaining vessels. All ships, fire at will! Klingons are up to here. They're using this system as a staging area. Something big is about to go down. We're picking up a large number of inbound warp signatures. Their most likely target is the Corvan system. There's a dilithium mine there, one we can't afford to lose to the Klingons. The Ticonderoga was badly damaged and they took heavy casualties as well. Medical tells me Captain Durant was injured, but she'll recover in time. We're still working on triage and restoring the ship's critical systems, which leads me to our next course of action. I want you to go to the Corvan system and warn them about the Klingons. The Sabrova is better equipped to hold off further Klingon attacks and assist the Ticonderoga here. Do what we can to delay them, but it'll be up to you to warn the people of Corvan.
We have to make our way to Corvan as soon as we can, Captain. I just hope we're not too late to warn them. Are you ready to go?
The part system.
Red alert! All hands, battle station! You need to warn the Corvan colony about the Klingons. We'll do what we can to hold off the Klingons here and repair the Ticonderoga. Good luck.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Okay.
Use M to open up the map for sector space. You can click on a system to plot a course and set your ship to automatically fly to it.
Okay, I know they said once you finish the tutorial, you can be able to get the package. What's the starter pack? I'm still part of the tutorial.
We're giving her all she's got, Captain. I hope we get there in time.
Okay, so let me go ahead and do this then. Get that in. Got that in. This. Let's see. That would help out there again. For now. At least I got something to help out with a little extra stuff. That help out this would do.
Looks like we got here before the Klingons, Captain. We should make the most of this advantage. What are your orders?
I've managed to establish comms with the colony. It's not a great signal, but it's the best we're gonna get. Putting him through now.
Hello, Captain. What can I do for you? Run that by me again. Your signal's breaking up. Did you say Klingons? What about them?
We just lost contact with Corvan 2, Captain. Something's blocking all subspace signals in this area. There's a comm satellite nearby. It should boost our signal so we can warn the ships and the colony.
The SAT uses our security protocols. We should be able to access it.
Scanning in progress.
Hails are still blocked. The Klingons may be attempting to isolate the planet before they land. Orders, Captain?
Not from orbit, Captain. The Klingons are disrupting transporter operations at the local level. Colonial evacuation on a mass scale could be problematic. We may have to try to hold the Klingons here until Starfleet reinforcements arrive.
Klingon forces inbound on an attack vector, Captain!
Those civilians won't last long against Klingons. We need to help them.
Target's shield has failed.
Short-range comms again. Long-range signals are still blocked. I've updated the colony. However, the Klingons have started to send down attack squads. What are your orders?
Captain, the civilians are trying to fight the Klingon landing craft.
I think I can break through the Klingon jamming and hail the civilians.
I'm reading more enemy ships on long-range sensors as well. It won't be long before the colony is overrun. I recommend we beam down to help the miners while we can.
That would help out, so it's
Well, this isn't good. According to our readings, over half the colony has been overrun by the Klingons. At the rate they're moving, this area will fall in less than an hour. Right. Lead the way, Captain. I've got your back.
Lay the gate closed! We have to get out of here! Starfleet's here!
Oh, thank goodness. Thanks. We didn't think anyone got our distress signal. Glad that's not true. We were about to surrender. We didn't have any weapons. We do have some spare armor suits for you and your officers, though. They're in the crates next to the gate. This coat will open the gate. Chief Smythe and some of the others are still in there. I know it's asking a lot, but if you can, please, save them. Here are the codes to the gate. You have to save the Chief and the others.
Press the U key to view your status or the status of your... This is your character. Here you can see your equipped items and devices. You can also view your... Equip your bridge...
Discovery, but still would be good for it's a 2-piece set now, so I'm good on that part. We'll switch that for now. So, okay.
Hey, be careful. There's a lot of Klingons down there.
Your Starfleet can help you now!
Please, stop! Help!
Thank you.
Just us up here, Captain. No sign of Semper or Titanfall.
So we got one here.
Contacted us, yeah? I'm glad you're here. As I'm sure you can guess, we're all a little on edge. If it wasn't for Fletcher visiting family here, might have eaten a disruptor place by now. Not to be critical, but where are the rest of you? Oh, that's not good. We're in big trouble. These Klingons mean business. They've locked us out of the mine. Probably down there robbing us blind while we speak. No way we can beam anyone down to stop them. And they've probably killed all our security there by now. Glad to hear it. We're definitely going to need that help. There's some gear in those crates. Use it.
So we can find some crates right here.
On the mine, but I have an idea. Hear me out, okay? Okay. I think we can hook up the field emitter to the power core and modify it to broadcast a field over the entire facility. It's a short-term solution, but it could be what we need to keep the Klingons from getting any more of their troops down there. I know, right? Well, first things first. I'm reading a device at the base of the mine entrance. If you can set up a jumper between it and the main command console, you'll be able to reroute the field's power flow. That'll open up the mine for you and set up things for my plan. All right, we're in business. Almost. I'm gonna need someone to be my hands down there.
Hey, nice work. Perfect timing, too. I can hear the Klingons coming. We're about to have some really unpleasant company. Lend me your communicator. If your engineer can walk me through it, I'll get the job done. Just keep them off me, okay?
Right. Here they come. Let them have it!
Okay. I need you to pull the active, invert it, and jam it back in. Trust me.
Okay. It's in there. I think I got it.
Now, maybe they're short for the jumper. Oh, and don't electrocute yourself. Please.
Is that all you got? Okay, Chief, take time now.
Look, I'm doing this as fast as I can. I'm a miner, not an engineer. We're almost there.
job, Chief. The field looks stable.
The system is still clear, Captain, but those Klingon ships are getting closer. The faster you can finish up down there, the better. Least I could do. Thank you for putting your lives on the line here. We won't forget it. You didn't have to come help us, least of all by yourselves. But we're really happy you did.
You got it. There's no way I'm sitting around and letting the Klingons take this place without a fight. Oh, and sorry about that whole phaser in the face thing earlier. Won't happen again. Klingons worry about me, not the other way around. Let's go. You Klingons aren't so tough when your targets shoot back, huh? Locked. I suppose. Okay. Got this. Good.
What? Bombing has stopped. Something's wrong. Secure the dilithium and prepare it for immediate transport. Now!
Not so fast, Klingon. You're done here.
Strange energy readings near your position. What's going on down there? Did Ev shoot a reactor or something? Hold on. Okay. I pulled the specs on that unit. It's an older model, but it gets the job done. It uses 2 oscillating beams instead of a fixed pulse. Uh-oh. Well, I'm seeing 3 possible outcomes to this wriggle room. Outcome 3. You managed to trigger an emergency shutdown before the ring goes nuclear. Still a bad thing, nuclear. Not as bad as, say, a warp core breach, but still bad, so we should definitely try to avoid that. Okay, I found the emergency shutdown mechanism, and good news, it's really easy to operate. It's just a pair of simple switches on 2 separate consoles that have to be activated at the same time. I don't know, I guess it was built that way so a single disgruntled miner couldn't shut down the whole operation. Miners get disgruntled, you know? You can do this. Ask around, see if there are any locals. They might be able to assist. Whew, wow, that was really close. Good job, Captain. The security field is still standing, the mine's secure, and you didn't blow up. And that's good. But the Klingons are still on their way. We could use your help up here when you're ready to beam up.
Captain, the colony's security field is holding strong. There's still a lot of Klingon ships heading our way, though. We need to leave, and soon. But there's a problem. Civilian ships travel through here frequently. We need to warn them about the Klingons, or they could warp into the middle of a war zone.
Absolutely. We could even remotely program the signal on a satellite as we leave the system, which we should, soon. The message won't get very far, but anyone who enters the system will get the signal and be able to turn around before it's too late.
Check something out.
Definitely got their attention, Captain. Here they come!
We stood our ground at the Araucanus Arm until the situation became untenable. After we disengaged, we were able to reach Starfleet and call for backup. Others will be arriving as soon as they can. We can't afford to lose this system to the Klingons. Don't mention it. You do the same where our situation's reversed. I believe Captain Schaefer would be proud of you and your crew, Captain. Your efforts to defend the Federation are commendable, and my report will indicate this. Apart from your valor in combat, I'm particularly impressed by your work with the local satellites. Turning them into distant warning beacons was quite clever. Those signals will save a lot of lives. Indeed. I'm sure Starfleet Command has detailed plans for defending Corvan. For now, however, your work here is done. You're to report to the Sol system with the civilians you've rescued. Once you arrive, report to Admiral Kensington for debriefing. Fletcher would make a fine addition to your senior staff. I'll make a note of it in my report to Starfleet Command. You've done well under extraordinary circumstances. Anton's ship is in good hands. Keep up the good work. Shran out.
Congratulations.
We've done all we can, Captain. Let's get to safety while we still can. We've done all we can, Captain.
So far, it's still an interesting storyline.
After everything we went through out there, going back to Professor Schirmer's advanced physics class doesn't seem as scary now. I mean, what's string theory compared to dodging Klingon disruptor blasts or trying to keep a warp core stable? Speaking of scary, think Admiral Kensington's gonna go easy on you? The ship did kind of get beat up. A little. Okay, a lot.
Okay.
The Admiral's office is this way.
Thanks for coming. You've been through a lot. Starfleet Command appreciates your efforts, especially at the Corvan system. I do as well. I've read the official reports, but I'd like to hear your take on it all, in your own words. This Ju'ula has become quite a thorn in our side. You're fortunate. Very few have survived combat with her. Our agents are on the hunt for Ju'ula as we speak. Bringing in the sister of T'Kuvma will be quite a blow to Klingon morale. Rest assured, you're not the only one who wants her to pay for her crimes. Neither do I, unfortunately. Well then, based on what I'm seeing here, you're exactly the kind of officer Starfleet needs now. I know your ship might not be the Enterprise, but you've proven yourself capable of sitting in her center chair. The job's yours if you want it. Yes, under normal circumstances, it would take years of work to get your own command. But these aren't normal circumstances. The war isn't going well for us. We don't have the luxury of waiting years before putting good officers on the line. We need them out there right now. We need you. Yes, Corvan would have been a disaster if it weren't for you and your crew. Starfleet wants to recognize that. Therefore, as of now, I'm making your promotion and command official. I see the same things in you that Schaefer did. Honor his name and make us all proud. I wouldn't recommend it. I have it on good authority. I'm quite a terror when crossed. On to more mundane duties, You'll need to check in with the tailor and update your uniform in a manner appropriate to your new rank. After that, acquire a shuttle for your ship. When you're finished, return to me for new orders.
You don't look unhappy. And that's good, right?
Okay, so let's see if anybody says anything. Nope. I will eventually take a tour of this whole place shortly. A lot of stuff still does look the same, it's just different. like this is still here. 'Cause I think, yeah, the monuments are not around like they had in the other academy. Haven't checked around the back and everything, but
this way. This way.
be quiet, Tilly. Let me do the Taylor thing too. Modify it. Uniform. Lieutenant.
Nice. It really suits you.
Okay. Gotta go over here.
The shipyard officer is this way.
Okay, now I gotta go back to the Admiral. I'm just gonna go a long way around. That stuff still looks the same. Well, this is a mistake. Major glitch. Well, it's not allowing you to go this way. So let me see if it let me go through here. Just for the fun of it. Well, the devs need to fix this. Let me see if I can go around this way, because I know they got me blocked that way. It is a pretty view out that way.
Congratulations on your promotion. I will let you know when I have a new task for you.
I have a mission for you.
Exit. Now let's see. Episodes. Yes. Okay, so that is officially...
We have a situation at the Delta Volanus cluster. One of our...
I have a mission for you.
Okay, so that is now the end of the tutorial. So, that being said, let me go ahead and do something while I'm on. Change that with that. That. Let's see, mission, starter pack. Okay. Boom. Okay, I got my ship now. Now I just gotta figure out how to change it. I'm gonna go over here to the ship. So let me go ahead and change my ship around. Yeah, she's still stuck there. Acquire recreation ship. There it is, switch ships. Okay. Got that done. The experience points. This is a unique more detail. Oh, it's a non-combat pet. Yeah. Do nothing like that. Okay, so manage ships, that's it. Well, where's my ship? my ship is... Unless I have to do this. I already got it. Ships. Tier 1. Well, folks, I'm going to end up just putting this on pause until I can figure out how to get my ship that I got on here. But anyway, folks, thank you for watching, and until next time, live long and prosper. Okay, folks, there's something I did not finish on the... Thought I was finished with the video, but this is part of the tutorial that I thought I was finished with. So let's talk.
You survived! Then again, you survived fighting House Smoke Eye. Admiral Kensington must have been a walk in the park for you. I guess this is goodbye. At least for now. You've got a ship and a crew to take care of, and I still have to graduate. Hey, do you think they'll use your ship for the cadet cruise next year? If they do, put in a good word for me. Ah, great. Hey, I liked being your chief engineer out there. It would be an honor to do that again, Captain. Oh man, this is hard. Stay safe, okay? This war won't last forever. And I hope we're both doing what Starfleet does best soon. Exploring the galaxy, strange new worlds, all that.
Okay. I think now, since that is over with, I might be able to claim my ship. And no, I do not. Well, folks, a lot has happened up in here. Really everything's done here, no exchange, no nothing. I might as well go ahead and beam up to the ship before I start the next mission. Still can't get the ship that I want. Don't understand why. This is the new star base out here. Trying to figure this out, but the map looks totally different. Well, can't get into the star base. Let me return to Starfleet. Try and figure this out. You know, there's a lot of stuff that's been going on. For some reason, I wonder why. I don't know. It could be a glitch or something in the game. Because I know there, a lot of people have been reporting a lot of glitches. Let me go inside the Starship Bridge. Let's see. Anything we can do? Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Okay, what is this? Select a small craft. Account bank. Let me check the account bank. I don't know what I got in there. Well. Nothing in there. Okay. Can go in here, but that's about it. And with that note, let me get out this bridge. Let's see. Okay, exit to sector space. Can't get on Starbase 1, so let me do this.
We have a situation at the Delta Volanus cluster. One of our research stations there managed to get a partial distress signal off before it was jammed at the source. I need you to get out there and get eyes on the situation. The Klingons are getting bolder since they acquired cloaking technology. But an attack that far into Federation space is bold, even for them. Find out what's going on and render any assistance they might need at the station, if it still exists.
Okay. Basically,
I have a mission for you.
Let me get around this. I think it's going to take a good, well, couple of minutes. Deep Space K-13. That name sounds familiar, K-13. I guess this is gotta finish these missions before I can get the new Walker class ship. But before I start this mission, I'm gonna put this on a quick pause and come back to you in a minute. Okay folks, I'm back. Let's begin the very first mission of the Age of Discovery, called Secrets. Now, for some reason, I can't get my ship, the Walker class. So, well, the upgraded version of the Walker class.
Scanning in progress.
Glad you were in the area. Some Klingons just appeared out of nowhere. They can do that now, right? Unbelievable. Anyway, the whole thing was terrifying and strange. I mean, they shot at us, did some structural damage, knocked some sensor pods out of alignment, and completely ruined my latest experiment. But that's it. They had us, and they just left. Our tractor beam is offline. Actually, it's a fried little puddle of sadness, but offline sounded better. If you can, could you use your ship's tractor beam to move our sensor pods back into position? I'm sending the coordinates over now. That'd really help us get back to our research here. I mean, these gaseous anomalies won't analyze themselves, am I right? Nice. Sensor pod beta is online again.
Scanning in progress.
Okay. Sensor pod alpha is back online. Klingons are happening. A lot of Klingons. They're coming this way fast. Shields up. Weapons hot. They're gonna attack again. Starfleet Command, this is Delta Volana Station. We're under attack. They're Lokai ships. We're in big trouble.
After I finish this, I'll actually put this on a certain pause for a second. Probably have to defeat the Klingons, then I'm
Sounds like the Klingons are making a push in that sector. We're sending some backup your way. Command's still analyzing these attacks, trying to figure out what the enemy is up to there. In the meantime, I need you to hold that system and protect the station. Stay sharp out there, and good hunting.
Okay. Ooh. Go.
This is the Glen. Heard you could use some help.
The target has arrived. All ships, fire to disable!
With that, folks, I'm about to put this on a quick pause and I'll be back. Okay, folks, I'm back. I know the screen looks different. I stopped recording and had to go take care of things for my wife, so anyway, let's continue. Now, if you remember the scene before I paused it was right before getting on the ship, and now I'm getting on the ship.
Thanks for coming. The captain still has control of the ship. She's waiting for you on the bridge. Unfortunately, the Klingons have several boarding parties between you and the bridge, and they're not taking prisoners.
You made it. Good. We have a lot of work to do here. The Klingons have done extensive damage, especially to our power systems. Mr. Strahl is doing what he can to get main power back online. Care to give him a hand?
Let me see what I need to do.
Like the captain said, main power's offline. We're sitting ducks without it, and the Klingons know it. Let's get to work before House Mokai turns us all into trophies. Or lunch. I'll do the heavy lifting. What I need you to do is to bring engineering control to a bridge console, divert the power flow, and enter the new power-up sequence I'm putting together. You got it? Engineering control is transferred. Go to the next console to divert the power flow. Power flow is diverted. Input the new power-up sequence next. Nice work. Main power is back online. Nice work. We're not out of the woods yet, though. Our next stop's the engineering lab. I need to get our shields back online and secure some classified data down there. Believe me, we don't want the Klingons getting their hands on it. Not sure how she pulled it off, but that Klingon put a security field up between us. Ja'ula? The Ja'ula? This day just keeps getting worse. Look, I need to drop that security field. She's trying to steal that data I told you about on the bridge. We can't let that happen. Watch my back in case any more Klingons pay us a visit.
Most impressive, Starfleet. This tech will win the war! This will bring supremacy to my house. The Empire!
Wait, what? She blocked access! I can't bring down the security field! Damn, she's good. Locked me completely out of the security system. I can't get the field down. Fine, she's not the only clever one in the room. Watch my back. I've got an idea. Just need a little more time. Wait, she's dropping the field? Look out! Here she comes! Shield's online. They can't beam out now. Looks like the Klingons aren't fond of our house guest. Shame, really. It's nice once you get to know it. Ah, well, I have good news and bad news. The good news is I managed to corrupt a number of critical data files before she stole them. There's only 2 people in the galaxy who can figure out that mess now, and neither of them are Klingons. The bad news, well, there's plenty of uncorrupted data in there that the Klingons shouldn't have. It was classified for very important reasons. We need to stop her. Of course, if half of what they say about Jula is true. Great. Takuvma's sister, one of the deadliest members of House Mokai. Here. Wonderful. Okay, they must be headed to the shuttle bay. I brought the shields back online so they can't beam out. If they're gonna leave, they're gonna have to get creative. Let's head down there before Jula gets any more bright ideas. That, you should probably make peace with the words, "it's classified," when it comes to what you just saw. Seriously, don't worry about it. Believe me, we have bigger problems here, starting with Jula. We need to stop her.
Okay, let's see, we'll go this way.
Do you hear that? Engineering! Emergency transport of the specimen to containment!
You okay? Come on, let's go. We're almost there. We really need to stop Jula. Oh, that'll be exciting. Let me add that to my calendar. Right after we stop the insane Klingon with our top secret data. Less monster, more Klingon, okay? Now let's go. We're almost to the shuttle bay. Keep moving. stole one of our shuttles. She bypassed deck security, got emergency evacuation clearance, and hotwired one of our shuttles. Unbelievable. If she wasn't trying to kill all of us, I'd be impressed. Well, that's a short-range craft. There must be a Klingon ship out there waiting for her. We might get out of this yet. Now head back to your ship. See if you can find where she went. We'll do the same here.
Heads up. Klingon reinforcements are warping in. Protect yourself and the station. But we really need to find out where that shuttle carrying the stolen data went. There's a good chance it's on a cloaked ship nearby. Hate to play the "that's classified" card here, but you know the drill. Sorry. Take it up with Admiral Kensington if we make it through this. For now, let's focus on those Klingons out there trying to kill us, okay?
Get ready to be happy. I think I know how to find where Ja'ula went. If the shuttle's in range, I can hack into its command matrix and send a self-destruct command. That'll make a big enough boom to reveal the location of the ship she landed on, cloaked or not. Yeah, about that. If the shuttle's in a ship, it'll be tough to get a signal through the shields, the jamming, and the cloak. Tough, but not impossible. Get me close enough, I'll make it happen. We just need to start sifting through this big haystack for one angry little needle. Leave that to us. You protect the station.
Stroll's plan worked, but Ja'ula's ship was able to go to warp before we could disable it. There's still hope. The explosion did a lot of internal damage to that ship. She's leaving a trail we can follow. So, we're going to pursue Ja'ula and clean up our mess. Thanks for all your help here today. If we pull this off, it could make a big difference in the war effort. For all of us.
Huh. Quite an interesting mission.
I'm not thrilled with the Klingons getting away with some of our cutting-edge research, but Stroll's report indicates they won't be able to do much with it for quite some time, if ever. Hopefully the Glen will be able to track down Ja'ula and recover the data before they return to Klingon space. It should go without saying that what you witnessed at Delta Valonis is classified at the highest level. The Klingons know too much as it is. Good work out there. Kensington out.
Okay.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Well, let me go ahead and see. Just out of curiosity. Nope.
Starbase 1 has been attacked by the Klingons.
I get a new shield. Okay, I guess I'll put that on here. A little more weapon power. Don't need this shield anymore. Things I'm going to currently hold on to. Well, folks. Until next time, I hope y'all enjoyed this mission. And like always, live long and prosper. Okay, folks. We're about to start our next mission. Called Downfall.
Starbase 1 has been attacked by the Klingons. Though they have repelled the first wave of attack, it is highly likely that more Klingon forces will resume the assault soon. We need you to assist Starbase 1 and defend it from Klingon attack immediately. I have a mission for you.
I wish I had the another discovery weapon, but to make it more theme build. But for right now, this is good enough for right now. I'm assuming, I don't know why I'm not able to get my ship. I guess until after these first two missions. Then I'll be able to get it. I'm not sure. Let's begin
Glad you could make it. There's a little time and plenty to do. I trust you see the enemy vessels near your position. Deal with them. I need you conducting rescue operations as soon as possible, and the Klingons won't let you do that without a fight. That area's secure, for now. Let's make the most of the time we have. One more thing. The Klingons aren't above ambush tactics, using their blasted cloaking device to get the jump on you. Some of them might be lurking around, waiting for the chance to strike.
The Churchill has been evacuated. Thanks.
Cardiff evac complete. All hands are safely away. Macedonia reporting. Evac is complete. We owe you one.
Nice work. Glad those Klingon cowards didn't get the better of you. I hate to ask this, but I have standing orders from Starfleet Command. I need you to scuttle those ships. The Klingons have been scavenging everything they can to get their hands from wrecked Starfleet vessels. In the event we fail in our mission here, Command doesn't want the Klingons getting away with any critical resources. You have your orders. Under attack. To be done. We need some critical supplies here. My chief engineer's sending you a list as we speak. Beam those supplies over with the personnel you rescued. After that, I need you on high alert, patrolling the area. The Klingons don't give up that easily. They'll be back.
Surely you didn't think we'd let you seize all the glory here. And you, My chief engineer isn't too happy right now, but we made it in one piece.
We came as soon as we could. Wish it were under better circumstances. Ticonderoga's ready for battle. We've got your back. You're doing good work out there. The personnel and supplies you've sent might make the difference here today. That said, I have bad news. Our long-range sensors are picking up a Klingon force heading our way at high warp. They'll be here soon. Get ready for a fight.
Remember the lessons we learned in battle, especially at Corvan 2. They'll be preoccupied with conquering the base. We can use that distraction to our advantage.
We know how they fight. Don't expect mercy. It won't be coming from Klingons. Hit them fast and hit them hard. And captains, it's been an honor. Good fortune to you all.
Klingon attack ships on sensors. Fire at will!
Ships on our sensors. A lot more. This is it. They're making their big push. Our initial predictions are not good. I've given the order to evacuate critical personnel and the injured. We're loading as many as we can load onto the ships docked here. They're too damaged to fight, but they're all warp capable. I need you to draw attention from those ships when they disembark. Buy them the time they need to get to warp and safe harbor.
Heads up. Looks like the Klingon flagship just dropped out of warp. Sounds like you have some history with that ship. What can you tell us about... Wait, are you reading this? We're picking up some unusual energy spikes. Some new Klingon weapon, perhaps? I don't like this. Take the Lucara out of commission before it gets into weapons range.
I see you still draw breath, Starfleet. This pleases me. I'm going to enjoy breaking you.
You need to stop the Lucara, now!
Take a moment. You've had quite a day. My name is Daniels. I'm here to help. Ja'ula's weapon used unstable mycelial tech, stolen from the Glen. When she fired it, it caused a massive temporal disruption. Everyone in the blast radius was thrown forward in time to the early 25th century. You, your crew, and a number of House Mokai ships, including the Lucara. They're currently at large. Unchecked, they're a danger to the timeline. I'd like your help in dealing with them. Officially, you were listed as killed in action. I'll help you fully integrate into this time period. That mycelial tech is dangerous. We need to stop Ja'ula, and soon. I'll be in touch.
Wow.
Welcome to Earth Space Dock. Busy day on the holodeck, sir? I love dressing up for those historical holo novels, too. My Harry Mudd costume took first prize last year. That being said, you're scheduled for a meeting with the top brass, so you might want to update your uniform beforehand. The Admiral can be a stickler for that sort of detail, after all. You're scheduled for a meeting with the top brass, so you might want to update your uniform beforehand. The Admiral can be a stickler for that sort of detail, after all.
That was good advice. Report to the tailor and speak with them about updating your uniform. You're over 150 years out of date in that regard.
Okay. Well, folks, that was quite an interesting mission. Everything is still the same as normal now, because let's see, since the mission ended, let's see, Age of Discovery, we can
Starbase 1 has been attacked by the Klingons, though they...
basically...
We have a situation at the Delta Volanus...
Okay, so you got... do everything. All over. I see. Well... Well, folks, it is a quite interesting mission. So, let me see, galaxy map. Let's see if there's ever a star. There it is, K13. Where are we? We are right. So that's where we are. There's our space dock. So K13 in the old was over here, and it was brought over here. Okay. Well, folks, let me see some.
Condition Alpha. Repeat. Condition Alpha.
Now I can actually claim my ship. Okay, so I see. Once you finish the first 2 missions, then you can claim the ship. Well, folks, I guess I can say thank you for watching. And until next time, and like always, live long and prosper.
Condition Alpha.
Okay, folks. We're going to go ahead and finish the... This should be the final part of the Age of Discovery. As far as episodes, even though we finished the quote-unquote the missions, there are a few little odds and ends in here. As you can see, before I ended that other video, I did get the I managed to get the new, well, it's not on here yet, but Walker class, the one that levels up with your skills and everything. Well, with your levels. But let's go ahead and start the everything. Welcome to Earth's space dock. As y'all saw, I already had talked to him in the last video to kind of end the mission, and about to start the new. So let's follow this, which we all know what the new Earth space dock looks like.
Okay, you found the tailor. Take care of any uniform modifications you need here. You're almost ready to meet Admiral Quinn, but there's someone I'd like you to speak with before that. Philip Cray is a fellow temporal agent. He'll be working with you from time to time. Speak with him before your appointment with the Admiral.
Okay, let me change my uniform. Let's create new uniforms. just gonna go ahead. Discovery Lieutenant. Bare hands. Nothing there. Nothing there. Discovery. I'm just gonna go with the general discovery operations. Okay. There's nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Says there are discovery boots, so belt. Is that a discovery belt? Nope. Almost the same, but oh well. Okay. Now before I go on, let me go ahead and do this to space. So I want hull capacity, purchase, and more firepower. Okay, let me follow this way to Philip Cray.
Ah, there you are. Daniels told me you'd be stopping by. Welcome to the 25th century. We've established your new cover identity, and the Admiral is expecting you in the office behind me. Report to him for your orders. Good luck out there. Let's hope we stop Jaula before she causes irreparable damage to the timeline.
Okay.
Greetings. How can I assist you today?
Okay, so I can't do that.
Or in the future?
Do that. Now, before I do that, let me come over here. Nothing there. Claim my combat suit. Take that. And my fireworks.
Ah, come in. I've been expecting you.
You have just earned your first skill points. Click here to learn more.
Force Operation Agent.
History is often the means to predicting future conflicts and resolving them as peacefully as possible. The history of the Federation and the Klingon Empire is heavily dominated by our conflicts. Centuries ago, they were dedicated foes. The Klingons nearly brought the Federation to an end in the middle of the 23rd century. As we move into the future, understanding the Klingons may keep us out of another such conflict. We have a mission simulation for you to undertake that revisits one of the famous conflicts of that era. Join a task group to participate in that operation.
Okay.
Paris shuttle arriving at docking bay 6.
Okay, let's see. First of all, let me check my bank. Come over here to my ships. Okay. Let me get what I want off of this. Okay. Put that to the dry dock. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna equip that with that. Equip that with that. Equip that with that.
Security teams, report to docking bay 6.
Okay. Oops.
Construction technicians needed on deck 36.
Let's see, that's crit X, don't need none of those. Can't use that yet. Okay. Two-part, that's... Okay. Let me go ahead and set up my character. She got better shields. That's gonna go here. Okay. Discard, yes. Salvage item. Discard. Discard. Okay, got some salvage. lithium. Okay. So that's what I got there, and that's the... No, that's what I currently got.
Security team, report to docking bay 6.
Customize ship, I'm not customizing. So that's why I repair the ship.
When you're ready to return to your ship, click the Beam to Ship button in the upper left corner of your mini-map.
Okay. Just making sure.
All officers are reminded that the waterfalls are not a recreational area.
This way. Where do you go for this? You have a mission tips. We have a mission simulation for you to undertake. Visit one of them. Let's see. Well, I am not sure on this, so I'm gonna put this on pause, do some research, and find out. So if you Okay, folks, we're gonna go ahead and finish this should be the final part of the Age of Discovery. As far as episodes, even though we finished the quote-unquote the missions, there are a few little odds and ends in here. As you can see, before I ended that other video, I did get the I managed to get the new, well, it's not on here yet, but Walker class, the one that levels up with your skills and everything, well, with your levels. But let's go ahead and start the everything. Welcome to Earth Space Dock. As y'all saw, I already had talked to him in the last video to kind of end the mission, and about to start the new. So let's follow this, which we all know what the new Earth Space Dock looks like.
Okay, you found the tailor. Take care of any uniform modifications you need here. You're almost ready to meet Admiral Quinn, but there's someone I'd like you to speak with before that. Philip Cray is a fellow temporal agent. He'll be working with you from time to time. Speak with him before your appointment with the Admiral.
Okay, let me change my uniform. Let's create new uniforms. Let's see. I'm just gonna go ahead. Discovery Lieutenant. Bare hands. Nothing there. Nothing there. Discovery. I'm just gonna go with the general discovery operations. Okay. There's nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Says there are discovery boots, so belt. Is there a discovery belt? Nope. Almost the same, but oh well. Okay. Now before I go on, let me go ahead and do this to space. So I want hull capacity, purchase, and more firepower. Okay, let me follow this way to Philip Cray.
Ah, there you are. Daniels told me you'd be stopping by. Welcome to the 25th century. We've established your new cover identity, and the Admiral is expecting you in the office behind me. Report to him for your orders. Good luck out there. Let's hope we stop Joula before she causes irreparable damage to the timeline.
Okay.
Greetings. How can I assist you today?
Okay, so I can't do that.
Or in the future?
Do that. Now, before I do that, let me come over here. Nothing there. Claim my combat suit. Take that. And my fireworks.
Ah, come in. I've been expecting you.
You have just earned your first skill points. Click here to learn more.
Force Operation Agent.
History is often the means to predicting future conflicts and resolving them as peacefully as possible. The history of the Federation and the Klingon Empire is heavily dominated by our conflicts. Centuries ago, they were dedicated foes. The Klingons nearly brought the Federation to an end in the middle of the 23rd century. As we move into the future, understanding the Klingons may keep us out of another such conflict. We have a mission simulation for you to undertake that revisits one of the famous conflicts of that era. Join a task group to participate in that operation.
Okay.
Parish shuttle arriving at docking bay 6.
Okay, let's see. First of all, let me check my bank. Come over here to my ships. Okay. Let me get what I want off of this. Okay. Put that to the dry dock. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna quit that with that. Quit that with that. Quit that with that. Quit that with that.
Security team, report to docking bay 6.
Okay. Oops.
Construction technicians needed on deck 36.
Let's see, that's crit X, don't need none of those. Can't use that yet. Okay. Two-part, that's... Okay. Let me go ahead and set up my character. She got better shields. That's gonna go here. Okay. Salvage item. Discard. Discard. Okay, got some salvage. Refine some of that lithium. Okay. So that's what I got there, and that's the... No, that's what I currently got.
Security teams, report to docking base 6.
Customize ship, I'm not customizing. So that's why I repair the ship.
When you're ready to return to your ship, click the Beam to Ship button in the upper left corner of your mini-map.
Okay. Just making sure.
All officers are reminded that the waterfalls are not a recreational area.
Participate. Where do you go for this? You have a mission set. We have a mission simulation for you to undertake. Visit one of them. Let's see. Well,
All officers are reminded that the waterfalls are not a recreational area.
I am not sure on this. So I'm going to put this on pause, do some research, and find out. So if you Okay, folks, after looking all over the place, I just realized, and I felt stupid, the next mission is Task Force Operation. But if I understand it correctly, we go here. Get on our ship and then go take care of it. And if y'all can see, I'm in the new Walker ship, which I never renamed it or anything yet, but while I'm on here, might as well get it fixed. 2 rolls. Let's see, these are from the count, different things. Okay. Probably going to change some bridge officer stations around. Well, let me try to see what I can figure this out. There we go. Kind of got some stuff around, but okay. I do like the ship and everything, but for level 7 to work on a ship this advanced, excellent. How it warps out is really awesome. Try to figure out how to get this. Because it does have me trying to figure out where is Starbase 1. think it may be holodeck. Let me go back to Sol System. I wonder if it's on Starfleet Academy. If it's not on Academy, it gotta be in Earth Space Dock. It's something, but I just can't figure out what it is. I've been searching and searching and just can't figure this out. Good holiday. I have no clue. Well, let me put this on pause again and try to figure out again. I thought I figured it out, but I guess I was wrong. Okay, folks, after much research, let me come right here. And this, you go to here, and this is it right here. But you cannot join it. Right there it is. Here you can. Defensive Star Base 1. So basically it's a PvE. And hopefully someone joins it. Looks like it's going, might take a minute. There it goes.
Listen up. The war has not been going well for the Federation, and the Klingons are advancing to our position. We need to hold off their ships until reinforcements can arrive. We expect the Klingons to attack in waves. Their smaller, faster ships are hungry for battle and won't wait for the rest of their fleet to arrive in one group. As the fight progresses, their heavier ships will show up. Hold them off until more Starfleet ships can get here.
Okay, I'm going to probably have the weapon efficiency.
Here they come. more arrive.
Okay.
Reading some heavier ships incoming. Raiders and battle. An evacuation ship is launching. Give them cover. The Klingons are regrouping again. Get into position to prepare for the next assault. Here come the Klingon battleships. Keep fighting!
Okay.
That'll hold them off, for now. I don't know how much longer we can keep up with this kind of war. Today was a good one. At least there will be a tomorrow.
I probably will get... Let's see. If it was me, I'd probably go for it right now, the Romulus.
That'll hold them off.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Okay, so... Well, hell... Not now. Hell. Continue. Exit. And done. And
I've received a report. There is...
let's see.
Condition Alpha. Repeat. Condition Alpha.
Okay. Well, if y'all saw, I took the ones I've saved. Can't be upgraded, but emitter link. Let's see, this is emitter link. Phaser, 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 emitter. So let's say.
Ships docking and undocking must disengage engines and operate on maneuvering thrusters only.
Well, it helps. Balance it out. So, and I don't need another torpedo, so I'm going to end up discarding. Two engineers. We'll probably need another science, so let me go ahead and do that. Who would be a good science? He's good for ground. That Vulcan's really good for space. I'm probably gonna go with the Jim Hadar. And the reason why I chose the Jim Hadar, because of the space trait. Bam. And I'm probably going to end up, while y'all see, got that there. And I'm probably going to go ahead off camera, buy certain powers and get it upgraded. But folks, I hope y'all enjoy all of that. That should be, that's about the only thing I can think of that's really unique as of now. If I find anything else, I will come back to y'all. And until then, like always, live long and prosper.